Hello, I'm reading a copy of Self-Realization Fellowship Lessons that I downloaded from angelfire.com. I'm starting at near the top of S1P8-A, page 8. Number 24, arm rotation, small circles, parentheses, several times in each direction. Extend the arms fully to the sides at shoulder level. Clench the fist tightly and tense the whole arm. Fist should be turned so that the palms are upward. Continuously add to this tension as you rotate the arms from the shoulder in small circles several times. Relax tension momentarily, then rotate in the opposite direction several times with increasing tension. 25. Arm recharging, parentheses, from forehead, parentheses, 3 to 5 times. With upper arms outstretched in front of the body at shoulder level and elbows bent so that the fists are lightly touching the forehead, tense the arms and extend them forward. Relax momentarily, then tense and bring them back to the head as in the starting position. Relax momentarily, then repeat. This is done as though alternately pulling and pushing a heavy weight to and from the forehead. Palms of the fists should be facing each other throughout this exercise. Number 26, four-part finger recharging, parentheses, several times in each position. With arms straight down at the sides, tense the fingers and keeping the tension, rapidly open and close the fists. Repeat, same with arms extended to the sides at shoulder level. Palms turned downward. Repeat with arms straight out in front at shoulder level, palms turned downward. Repeat with arms raised above the head, palms facing forward. Number 27. Four-part arm recharging 3 to 5 times. Start with arms down at sides. With tension in the arms, bend at elbows so that the fists come up to the chest. Reduce tension, then increase again. Extending arms to the side at shoulder height. Reduce tension. Exert tension again to draw fists back to the chest. Reduce tension. Then exert tension again and thrust arms forward at chest height. Reduce tension, exert tension again as you bring fists back to the chest and reduce tension. Finally, extend the arms upward over the head, stretching up to the toes, on the toes, and tensing the whole body, and simultaneously inhaling twice. Relax tension and exhale twice as fists are lowered first to chest and then to starting position at the sides. Palms of fists face downward when arms extended from sides and in front, forward when arms extended overhead. Number 28. Arm raising with double breathing, parentheses, 3 to 5 times each arm alternately. Without bending the elbows, tense the arm and swing it forward and up until perpendicular to the floor. Inhaling twice and rising on the toes at the same time. Exhale in a double exhalation and put heels back on floor as arm is raised, is relaxed and brought down in a forward motion. Alternate with the left arm and the right arm. Number 29, lateral stretching, parentheses, 3 to 5 times each side alternately. Stretch trunk to the left as far as possible, bringing right arm straight up to the side of the head and stretching left arm down as far as possible at the side of the left knee as you bend it in that direction. Then stretch to the right side in the same manner with the left arm up by the head and right hand down by the right knee. Alternate the left and right stretch. 30. Walking in place. Repeat 25 to 50 times. Lift the feet alternately as in marching, parentheses, only greatly exaggerated, tensing the whole leg, including the thigh muscle in back. At the same time, tense the arm on the opposite side and bring the fist up to the chest. Then extend the arm straight down and relax as the leg is relaxed. Set down again. This exercise is to be done in one place, as in marking time. Running in place. Repeat 25 to 50 times. Run in place with a light, springy step, but exaggerate the motion by bringing the heels up and back so as to strike the buttocks. Run on the balls of the feet so as to avoid jarring the body. Try to maintain a natural rhythm. Arms with elbows bent should remain in stationary position. Number 32, fencing exercise, 3 to 5 times each side alternately. Bend arms at the elbows so fists are on the chest. Tense left leg and step forward with it about 10 to 14 inches ahead of the right foot. The left knee should be slightly bent. Keep the right leg straight and tensed with the heel flat on the floor. Simultaneously clench the fist of the right hand and tense the right arm and extend the arm straight out from the chest, exhaling twice. There should be also a great amount of tension in the chest. Slowly relax tension as the foot and arm are brought back to the starting position and inhale twice. Repeat alternately with the opposite foot and arm. At all times during this exercise, the spine and head should be erect, perpendicular to the floor. When the arm is thrust forward, the wrist and arm should be in a straight line, not bent, and the palm of the right fist should be turned towards the left, and the palm of the left fist towards the right. In other words, the fist should be turned neither up nor down. Number 33, arm rotation, parentheses, large circles, parentheses, 3 times in each direction. With arms hanging straight down at the sides, clench fists, tense arms, and rotate arms in a circular motion. First, bring them forward and up as if making the first part of a large circle, increasing the tension till they are directly overhead. Then begin to relax them slowly as they are brought down as far behind the trunk as possible, completing the circle. After 3 times, rotate in the opposite direction. Number 34, stomach exercise, 5 to 10 times. This exercise offers aids in stomach troubles of a general nature, such as indigestion and constipation. Place feet about 10 inches apart, incline the trunk forward, keeping the spine straight but at an angle. Bend the knees slightly. Place most of the weight of the torso on the hands, which should be resting with the palms flat on the thighs or a little below the junction of thigh and abdomen. Exhale twice and, without inhaling, draw the abdomen and stomach in and upward. This motion is assisted by the partial vacuum in the chest cavity, parentheses. Force the abdomen and stomach out gently and slowly. Draw in and force out again. Take another breath, exhale, and repeat. With practice, you may increase from 2 to 10 the number of times the abdomen and stomach are drawn slowly in and pushed out without taking another breath. Do not hold the breath to the point of discomfort. Never practice this exercise with a full stomach. Always wait 2 hours or more after eating or practice before eating. Women should not practice this exercise during pregnancy. Number 35, repeat exercise 1, double breathing exercise with tension 3 to 5 times. 36, repeat exercise 2 and 3, leg recharging and ankle rotation 3 to 5 times each. Number 37, leg rotation 3 to 5 times in each direction with each leg. Stand with the weight on the right foot, keeping the left leg straight. Swing it out in front, to the left, to the rear, and back to the starting position in a counterclockwise circle 3 to 5 times. Then rotate the same leg 3 to 5 times in a large clockwise circle. Shift the weight to the left foot, holding the right leg straight. Swing it in a large clockwise circle, then reverse direction to a counterclockwise rotation. Number 38, double breathing exercise, parentheses, without tension, parentheses, 3 to 5 times. Exhaling twice to expel all the breath. Extend the arms, parentheses, without tension, straight forward from shoulders, hands open and fingers extended. Hold the breath out to the count of 12 or for as long as comfortable. Concentrate the mind on calmness and on freedom from breath. Then inhale twice, taking in all the breath you can hold without straining. Simultaneously bend arms at the elbows to bring hands back to the shoulders. Hold again to the count of 12 or for as long as comfortable, again feeling the great calmness that comes with cessation of breath. Neither the torso nor the limbs should be tensed in this exercise except insofar as necessary to maintain an erect posture with arms extended. These exercises should be practiced every morning and night, preferably just before your meditation period. Self-Realization Fellowship Lesson S1 P9. My love told me to love thee alone, by Paramahansa Yogananda. As winter came with its garment of cold lily flakes, my desires for summer joys were dulled, and I was told to seek the warmth of thy heart. As spring came dancing, decked with myriad flowers and sprinkled with wild perfumes, it told me to love thee. Summer came singing through leaves and swishing through pines, urging me to sing of thee. Even the soft-hearted sod caressed my hasty footsteps and cautioned them tenderly to approach thy temple everywhere. And the fragrance told me to follow its trail to thy secret cloister in the forest of pollen. And the birds told me I should try to sing of thee as they were doing. And the breeze blowing over the lake roused the ripples of my devotion to play over thy bosom. And with the bowed blades of grass I learned to bow my head to thee. And incense told me how fragrant thou art, and that I should make my heart perpetually burn with sweet-scented goodness before thy throne everywhere. The mute, downtrodden, and uncomplaining little stones told me to behold thee in those people who try to tread upon my happiness. And the foolish, forgotten years told me to send a message of love encased in every second. And every thought told me to seek thy hiding place in all hearts. And my love told me to love all things in thee. And my love whispered to me to love thee alone. Prayer. O Spirit, teach me to relax and cast aside all mental burdens, allowing thee to express through me as perfect health, peace, love, and wisdom. Art of Energization, Part 5. Mental Relaxation. Mental relaxation should signify complete mental rest. One may achieve this by practicing going to sleep at will. Relax the body and think of the drowsiness you feel just before you fall asleep. Then try actually to reproduce that state. Use imagination, not will, to do this. Most people do not relax even while they sleep. Their minds are restless, hence they dream. Therefore, conscious mental relaxation is better than relaxation that is the byproduct of passive physical relaxation or sleep. In conscious mental relaxation, one can either dream or keep dreams off his mental moving picture screen as he chooses. No matter how busy we are, we should not forget now and then to free our minds completely from worries and all duties. They should simply be dismissed from the mind. We were not made for them, they were made by us. We should not allow them to torture us. When beset by overwhelming mental trials or worries, one should try to fall asleep. If he can do that, he will find upon awakening that the mental tension has been relieved and that the worry has loosened its grip. We need to remind ourselves at such times that even if we died, the earth would continue to follow its orbit and business would be carried on as usual. So why worry? When we take ourselves too seriously, death comes along to mock us and remind us of the brevity of material life and its duties. Mental relaxation consists in the ability to free the attention at will from nagging worries over past and present difficulties. From constant consciousness of duty, dread of accidents, and other haunting fears, from greed, passion, evil, or disturbing thoughts and attachments. Mastery in mental relaxation comes with faithful practice of freeing the mind of all thoughts at will, then keeping the attention fixed on the peace and contentment within. One can then divert the attention from worry to peace through meditation. Hence, the devotee who aspires to develop uniformity and steady in spirituality should always calm the mind with a practice of concentration, keep the breath quiet in proper breathing exercise, preserve the vital essence by self-control, avoid temptation by mixing only with good company, and keep the body quiet, not in perpetual motion and restlessness. Everyone needs to let go of his worries and enter into absolute silence every morning and night. At such times, one should first try to remain for 1 minute at a time without thinking negatively, fixing the mind on the peace within, especially if worried. Then try to remain for several minutes with a quiet mind. Following that, think of some happy incident, dwell on it, and visualize it. Mentally go through some pleasant experience over and over again until you have forgotten your worries entirely. Just as there are degrees of physical relaxation, so there are degrees of mental and metaphysical relaxation. The term metaphysical is needed here to indicate those states which go beyond the physical and mental realms. Metaphysical or super relaxation consists in freeing the human consciousness entirely from its identification with the physical body, money, possessions, name, fame, family, country, the world, and the human race and its habits. Metaphysical relaxation means disengaging your attention by degrees from consciousness, subconsciousness, the semi-superconscious state felt after meditation, and Christ consciousness, and in identifying yourself completely with cosmic consciousness. Metaphysical relaxation therefore consists in releasing consciousness from the delusion of duality and truly resting the mind by keeping it identified with one's own real nature, unity with spirit. Man has hypnotized himself into thinking that he is a human being, whereas in reality he is one with God. Physical relaxation. When practicing the energization techniques, one may feel, perhaps for the first time, the difference between flesh and energy. With the tension of all body parts, energy is furnished to every body part. In the subsequent relaxation, simultaneous with throwing out of the breath, relaxation is given to every body part. When, after tensing the whole body, one relaxes and exhales the breath, he should cast away all restless thoughts, concentrating the attention on God peace. He should remain without negative thought as long as possible, and without inhaling as long as no discomfort is experienced. We should not jump out of bed suddenly upon awakening in the morning, but rather go through the routine of energizing the body while still in bed. Close the eyes, tense the whole body slowly, then relax, giving all the body parts a breakfast of energy. Tense and relax gradually, do not jerk. Then get up and repeat the routine twice in a standing position. After one has learned how to concentrate, he will be able to withdraw energy from the body in this way and consciously direct it towards the higher centers in the spine and brain where awareness of God's presence may be realized. There is no greater method of relaxation than that which has been taught in these lessons. Whenever one is tired or worried, he should tense and relax the whole body, throw the breath out, and remain without either breath or restless thought for a few moments, and he will soon become calm. However, when there is only slight contraction of the muscles, tension is not completely removed upon the release of contraction, but it is important to tense high and then relax in order to have perfect relaxation. Scientific tension and relaxation. It is possible to distinguish 3 degrees of tension by trying the following exercise. Raise the arm forward, parallel to the floor. Gently grasp the right forearm just below the elbow with the fingers of the left hand. Then slightly tense and relax the right forearm by closing the right hand into a fist and opening the fingers again. Now hold the right forearm still with drooping palm and fingers and sense the following degrees of tension. Low tension. Partially close the fingers of the right hand. Note the low tension of the muscles in the forearm. Medium tension. Close the fingers halfway. This creates medium tension. High tension. Close the fingers tightly. This creates high tension. Parentheses. It is possible but more difficult to tense the forearm or the upper arm without closing the fingers. It is also possible to tense almost any muscle in the body individually by application of self-realization fellowship methods. In parentheses. Now drop the right arm to the side. Tense it with will, as in point 3 above, and keep the eyes closed. Open the fingers a little, then open the fingers halfway, then open the hand and let the fingers relax. When completely relaxed, let the hand droop. In this experiment, we can experience 3 degrees of relaxation, ending with complete relaxation of those muscles. Feel the gradual withdrawal of energy and the loosening of the muscles during relaxation. While one is relaxing the forearm or upper arm, he should be sure to let the arm hang loosely by his side and not lift it up. Should one tense and then relax with the arm raised, he does not achieve perfect muscular relaxation because in lifting the arm he has had to tense or contract the muscles that raise the arm. Try the foregoing exercise with any part of the body while lying on one's back on a firm bed or on a blanket on the floor. These exercises may be practiced either standing up or lying down to become calm and to gain great strength. Strength is valuable, of course, but above all, calmness is necessary to enable us to learn concentration and meditation. Without concentration and meditation, self-realization is impossible. Physical and mental relaxation may be very successfully accomplished by practicing the above exercises while lying on a blanket on the floor early in the morning after the bath. When performing such exercises, keep the mind on the medulla oblongata and imagine the energy flowing into the body through the medulla and from thence to every part of the body. The medulla oblongata, or mouth of God, is located at the base of the brain. By keeping one's mind thus fixed upon the medulla, he will soon learn to draw in energy from the ether and send it to all parts of the body at will, without the physical process of tensing and relaxing. Meditation. A meditation. Spreading the ripples of peace. Fix your mind at the point between the eyebrows where the spiritual eye glows like a shoreless lake of peace. Watch the eternal circle of rippling peace around you. The more intently you watch, the more you will feel the wavelets of peace extending from your eyebrows to your forehead. from your forehead to your heart and onto every cell in your body. Now the ripples of peace have left the banks of your body, and peace is flooding upon the vast territory of your mind. Now the flood of peace overflows the boundaries of your mind, and moves on in infinite directions all around you, everywhere. Meditate, dwell on this, and feel it. Thoughts to remember. The temple of God is within your soul. Enter into this quietness and sit there in meditation with the light of intuition burning on the altar. There is no restlessness, no searching or striving there. Come into the silence of solitude, and the vibration there will talk to you with the voice of God, and you will know that the invisible has become visible and the unreal has become real. Realize that all power to think, to speak, to act comes from God, and that He is with you now, guiding and inspiring you. As soon as you actually realize this, a flash of illumination will come and fear will leave you. Sometimes the power of God comes like an ocean and surges through your being in great boundless waves, sweeping away all obstacles of doubt. There is a power that will light your way to health, happiness, peace, and success if you will but turn toward that light. You must always be guided by that divine power which is unfailing. As I perceive, so may you perceive. As I behold, so may you behold the ethereal power that flows through you, through your speech, your brain, your cells, your thoughts. Every thought is a tube, a channel through which the divine light is passing. Open your heart that the divine flood may pass through you. Affirmation. I am calmly active. I am actively calm. I am a Prince of Peace sitting on the throne of poise, directing the kingdom of activity. Self-Realization Fellowship Lesson S1 P10. In the Nightly Garden of Dreams by Paramahansa Yogananda. In the nightly garden of my dreams grow many blossoms, the rarest flowers of my fancy. There, warmed by the astral dream light, unopened buds of earthly hopes audaciously spread petals of fulfillment. In the dream glow I spy specters of beloved, forgotten faces, and the spirits of dear, dead feelings long buried in the soil of subconsciousness. All arise in shining robes. At the trumpet call of dream angels I behold the resurrection of all past experiences. Lord, Thou hast given us freedom to forget our daily troubles by nightly visits to dreamland. May we escape from mortal sorrows forever by awakening in Thee. From Whispers from Eternity. Prayer. O Creator of all, in the garden of Thy dreams let me be a radiant flower, or may I be a tiny star. Hold on the timeless thread of Thy love as a twinkling bead in the vast necklace of Thy heavens, or give me the highest honor, the humblest place within our heart, where I would behold the creation of the noblest visions of life. The phenomena of dreams. Most people dream at night, but few take their jumbled dreams seriously. The greatest lesson dreamland has to offer is that we must not take our earthly experience too seriously either, for they are nothing but a series of vast dream movies shown to us to entertain us. The Heavenly Father meant to entertain and educate us, His immortal children, with a variety of earthly movies. We must behold comedies, tragedies, and newsreels from life's movies with an entertained, joyous attitude, and learn from them without being overcome by their emotional impact. In the dreamland, we forget our names, bodies, nationalities, possessions, and our frailties. We unconsciously enjoy the great freedom that is native to the soul. We must cultivate a similar but conscious awareness of soul freedom. We must realize that the truth that the soul is not permanently attached to its present body and world environment, sex or race, but is omnipresent, eternal, free of any limitation. God froze his thoughts into substance, and by Maya or cosmic illusion, he causes us to perceive his dreams of the cosmos with its various sensations as tangible and real. It is Maya that keeps us from realizing that the universe is constructed of mind stuff and that there is no more reality, and that it has no more reality than do our dreams, which we recognize upon awakening from them as creations of our own minds. God has given the soul and mind the power to materialize thoughts in the dreamland, to create in the same way that he does a miniature cosmos. The phenomena of dreams show that we employ the instrument of the mind to reproduce an exact and realistic copy of this world and of the experiences of mundane life. God is showing us in our dreams that we, being his children, can create substance out of thought, even as he does. In the dreamland, the soul becomes free to create a cosmos after its own fancy. It can move in a new body, in a new world, enjoy ice cream or hot tea, live in the hot Sahara Desert or in the bleak regions of Alaska, or in the heights of the Himalayas. In dreamland, the soul can masquerade as a poor man or as a king. It can satisfy all its unfulfilled earthly desires by materializing them into dream experiences. Okay, I'm stopping at the top of page 3, S1, P10. Talk to you later. Bye.